Happy Halloween, and while you're trick-or-treating tonight, take a moment to enjoy the night sky. One day soon, scientists expect a stellar explosion some 3,000 light years away to wake a dead star. Here to tell us what a zombie star is and why we should keep an eye out on the night sky is NASA expert Elizabeth Hayes. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, zombie star sounds kind of scary. Tell us what it means.
You shouldn't be afraid. These stars are not coming to Earth to eat our brains or anything. What it is, it's a dead star. It used to be like our sun, but now it's not burning. It's small, a little bigger than the Earth, and it's got a companion, a red giant star that is feeding it, and it's eating up that material, kind of like a zombie. But as that builds up around the star, it can erupt, and then we see light from the star like it's shining again.
And how long does that light last?
It's pretty brief. It'll brighten up over less than a day and then fade away again over a couple more days. So this is why we're really happy to be prepared to kind of catch this when it happens and follow the light and see what's going on with the system.
And why are we particularly interested in it?
I'm really interested because we haven't gotten to see this system for 80 years. And 80 years ago, we didn't have the kind of telescopes that we have now. This is relatively close. You said 3,000 light years. So we're going to get the spectacular front row seat with all of our powerful telescopes to see what happens just before the eruption, and then trace out what happens afterward to understand what dead stars are like and how they're feeding space around them to form new material, new stars, new solar systems.
And there was a lot of buzz over the summer that this star system would explode by September. Why didn't it happen yet?
Yeah, it's really hard to put these stars on a precise calendar. We don't know exactly how quickly the material is building up in a star. We know that it changed last year, and that gave this prediction, but there's a really big uncertainty on that. So it could go off tonight to celebrate Halloween, or it might be in the next couple of years. But it's great that we're ready, and we can look now to get ready for this event.
And what do scientists hope to learn by viewing this event?
Yeah, we'd really like to understand better, especially with this system, what sets these systems off? How do they ignite? And then what are things like afterwards? How fast is all that material moving and what's in it? What elements are coming out? And so we want to see all that close up and make really refined measurements.
And how can our viewers see this new star when it eventually does go nova? Is there anything that they could do to prepare, or, a particular point on the horizon they should be looking for, or things like that?
Right. Well, if you were looking for the comet a couple weeks ago, this is going to feel similar. You can look towards the west after sunset and learn to find the constellation Corona Borealis. And that part of the sky is going to change. If you get used to it now, I think it will make more of an impact if you get a chance to see it when it erupts, that there's actually a new star there that wasn't there the night before. It'll be about as bright as the stars in Polaris. So this should be visible by eye for a couple days.
Good information there. Elizabeth Hayes, thank you so much for being here, and happy Halloween again.
Happy Halloween.